Crystal Beeling, your Pink Plus 2 independent consultant with Perfectly Posh here. Today I'm going to be doing a product review for the new mask, Calling All Fairies. Did you see that? So before I get into this particular mask, I wanted to point out that our masks are now in tubes instead of the tubs that they used to come in. They are still the same 2 ounces as they were in the tubs, but putting them in the tubes helps with the shelf life of the product, and so Posh can actually put less preservatives in them, which is pretty awesome, right? I think so, at least. So anyway, Calling All Fairies is a exfoliating spun sugar mask. So what exactly does that mean, right? So a lot of people think when they hear exfoliating that it's going to be scrubby, and that is not the case with this mask. This mask has glycolic acid in it, which is derived from sugar. And glycolic acid is actually what the exfoliant is in this mask. So it's more of a chemical, I don't want to say chemical exfoliation, but it's more of a reaction that's exfoliating your skin versus, scrubbing it is doing. So this has a lot of various berry extracts. There's cranberry, raspberry, there's also witch hazel in this. It smells, you don't get a big smell right out of the bottle, but when you put it on your face, you can smell that berry, and you can also smell the sugar. It smells very sweet. It's not overpowering by any means, though. It's a very light scent, but you definitely get that sense of sort of like dessert, sugar and berries kind of smell. So I put this on a couple minutes ago. Hopefully you guys can see it. I tend to put my masks on a little bit thinner because I like to use a foundation brush to put my masks on rather than my fingers. I highly recommend using one of these for your masks. It is amazing. You use a lot less product and you can apply it a lot more evenly. It's pretty awesome. Plus you're not, getting it all over your fingers. So I put it on a couple minutes ago, and I can sort of feel it. There's a little bit of tingle, not a whole lot. It feels pleasant. It feels like it's an exfoliating mask. It feels like it's really getting in there, but it's not overwhelming by any means. There isn't really any burning or anything like that. Just a little tingle from the glycolic acid, but that's about it. So I'm gonna let this mask on for a couple more minutes, and then I will be back to let you know what my face feels like afterwards. Hey everyone, I am back. I have washed the mask off of my face. If you see any redness, though I don't really, that's probably because I use a washcloth to get the mask off my face. I don't think the mask really gave me any kind of redness at all. I know in the past some of our other masks have done that, and I think a lot of that has to do honestly with the preservatives that they had to use in the tubs, because let me tell you, all of our new masks I have not had that issue with, which is pretty awesome. So my face feels great. I really like that mask. I definitely will need a moisturizer afterwards. I always moisturize after using a mask, but this one in particular, I can definitely tell that I need some moisture to my face. So I really like this one. Again, this was Calling All Fairies. I can't say that it's my absolute favorite by any means, but I will definitely be using this one on a regular basis. I would recommend this one if you guys are looking for a little bit of glycolic acid exfoliating. This is definitely the one you want. So feel free to shop for it on my link below here, and it's just right under face mask. No problem to find it there. And if you have any questions, as always, let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of the day.